Hi there, and welcome back to another episode from the Spooncraft server. My name is DOLCorp, and today we're going to be putting in the first building in our cyberpunk city. It's going to be a tower build on the corner of the crossroads. Speaking of which, we should probably come up with some names for our main roads here. Let me know what we should name them. As far as the build goes, I'm going to be using it for a lot of the early game necessities. We need to get our feet on the ground before we can start running, so I'm starting with the basics. I'm talking villagers, iron, and food. There's a lot I need to get done, so I suppose we should get to it. I think I'm going to just outline everything with deep slate. Maybe not the straight deep slate, but cobble deep slate. We'll just build up and see how it goes. Already placing the first block wrong. Come here, buddy. Come here. You see me? It's pretty basic, but we got the shape in there. And I can go through and do some detailing. Kind of like I'm going through with the paintbrush, right? And we can color up different areas. I'm going to try and keep my builds mostly on the dark side, but then we're going to cover them with like brightly colored banners, as well as frog lights and other types of displays. Yeah, this is the first of many builds, and this will be the DOLCorp HQ. Alright, we're going to start with some stuff. You can probably see what's going on here. We'll have a trapdoor somewhere over here. Some beds back here. So that should be fine. Now we need a trapdoor in there. We'll keep the other villagers from going through, but we can still walk through if we need to. We just got to get a couple villagers up here. I need a contraption for catching villagers, and yeah. I'll do that before we bring any villagers in here. Because as soon as we do, they'll start making babies. Alright, so this is where we're going to put the lichen. Put water there. I was going to decide if I wanted to put this lever somewhere else, but it looks like this is being powered from there. Somehow. I'm not going to question it, but I think we're ready to go. We just got to get some villagers up there. Alright, let's find two that don't have a job. There should be a couple here. See one right here. There's another one. Alright, let's see if we can get that other dude. Yeah, I was trying to get in there. Yes, we got them both. Nice. Alright. I'll throw these back down now. Alright, and now let's get these guys going to replace them. This is actually going really smooth. Like they went through. This should do it. Alright, we got them in here. Let's fix some of this up before we let them out. Alright. One of them wanted that job right away. Alright, so one of them's got a job. They can't get to the beds. They should be making babies. Alright, I think that's good for setting that up, but I do want to at least see the first villager come in. There we go. There's our first villager. How you doing, little buddy? The fruit of our labor. Oh, yeah. We set aside some time to work on the infrastructure for the cyberpunk city. I've been saving up deep slate for our road system, and today was the day that we wanted to put some work in. Butch came by to help out with the roads. We definitely wanted to get the ball rolling on this city, so we got to it and started placing blocks.
So this is your base, eh?
Yeah, it's the start. There's not much to look at right now, but you know, it'll be coming along. These jerks.
Hacked mud.
Hold on, I got some stuff. I got something I can give you. I don't know what, but I got something. Oh, actually. Oh, there's water right there. There's water right there.
Who put that in such a devious spot?
I put it there.
Can I have some of this stuff?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, you can have as much of that as you want.
Thanks. Oh.
Here, you can have that, though. Yeah, I'll give you the other two so you can get the achievement if you don't have it. There you go.
That was so loud. I got my gear, finally.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I noticed with the trim. It looks good with the white.
Took a while, but I finally did it.
I haven't hit hardly any netherite yet. I've got like one ancient debris that someone gave me, and that's it. I did go mining, and I didn't find any in like a half hour, so I just mined a bunch of blackstone so I could finish my build and said, screw it.
You mine the blackstone?
Well, I wanted to trade for it, but I traded all of my gold away, and I was still like 4 or 5 stacks short. So I went mining, and I figured I'd go for ancient debris, and if I found blackstone, I'd mine that too. I found 0 ancient debris, but I got enough blackstone to finish the build, so I'll call it a win.
I actually built my barn in my base, so I can hold horses nicely now. Instead of a horse hole like this.
I got a couple of dogs, and I got my happy ghast, but I haven't picked up anything else. Say hi to Gareth, by the way. This is Gareth.
Is it his fault?
At one point, I was going to kill Gareth myself. I really was. And I have since forgiven Gareth, and that is the story.
Come on, I can do it. I can do it. I want to try and get on Gareth.
Here you
He has
go.
to go as low as possible, I think.
Is that good? You should be able to get up there, I think.
Oh. What if you sit on it? Ah, I got on it. I can do it. I just missed. Ugh.
Yeah.
And then if you get off, do I fall through? I wonder. Oh, well, you're on the gas.
You want me to try jumping off?
Yeah, you try jumping off. Oh, I am still on the gas.
Yep.
What if I do this?
You got it.
That's fun.
He's a happy gassed. How could you do that right in front of me? That's shameful. You're riding Gareth with your horse.
Yes.
I'm so glad I'm recording right now.
What?
Oh my goodness. All right, that's going in a video. Oh, you're a good boy, Gareth. I've been saving up most of my materials in this chest right here. We got everything I need to get what we got to get going here. We're going to get the melon and pumpkin farm going, and then we're going to set up a iron farm as well. So that's the plan. Let's get to it. All right, let's just rope up Gareth here. Okay. That was not what I wanted. You didn't see that. That did happen. Looks good though, right? All right. We need a hole for our items to drop. Put in an area for the water here. Alright, and then a couple signs. We don't have fire tick on, so I don't have to worry about lava torching up this wood. Make sure to do some spawn proofing. Want to make sure the iron golems spawn in this area. Alright, we need a spot for our villagers. I'll place our beds down. Got a zombie. Nice. Alright, let's give him a helmet. That'll protect him if the sun comes out. Should be fine. Wait. Where did the zombie go? It was here, right? Like, it should have been fine. I don't know, man. Alright, let's put a spot here for our villagers to get dropped into. That ought to do it. Our name tag ready for our zombie. Sweet. Got him. But he's not taking my stuff. Come on, dude. I don't know why he doesn't want that helmet. You're gonna want that helmet. Well, now he got a friend. Alright, well, let's put something over his head before he starts burning. He still doesn't want the helmet, though. Alright, let's get this guy going. Wait, what? Why is that dude coming back? What? Looks fine. How is he going over the track? Yeah, I need to put up a wall or something so he doesn't fly off the track. What the heck, dude? Alright, maybe we need some more room? I don't know. Alright, we got power rails going all the way up, right? Oh, come on, dude. What the heck? I don't know, dude. It's not on a chunk border. Oh, it's my claim. Wait. Where's the... Dude. Where'd my villager go? Why do I keep having issues with this? Why? Somebody tell me. Alright, let's try this again. Okay, we're missing a villager again. Let's try this. I guess they're dying when they drop. Fall damage. Who'da thunk? Sweet. Now I just need to do that 2 more times. Alright. Last one. Alright, we got 3 in there. Take this down. Hopefully we don't need any more. I think this is where we want our zombie to be. Soul sand. And water. You can turn it on and off with a lever here. Power that block. Alright, now we need to bring a zombie in. Still doesn't want the helmet, huh? You gonna wear it now? Alright, that's fair. I deserve that. Alright, well, let's risk it. Hopefully nobody sleeps. Alright, here we go. Ah, shoot. Alright, let's try and get something over this so it doesn't burn. Yeah, he's burning. You save him? Oh my goodness. This is a struggle today, guys. Alright, let's get another zombie. Alright, we got no sleeping activated this time. We got our zombie. They're named. Alright, here we go. Come on, buddy. Wait, what? Oh, come on. Alright, there we go. Alright, he's in there. Let's try it out. Oh, there he is. Alright. Looks like it's working. Alright, I hope that's all we need to do. I need to do a little bit of touching up here, but I think we should be good to go. Let's take a look here. Alright, that's not so bad. Of course, we're going to have some problems. And what was happening? That was happening. Alright, now that we got everything working and functioning, all we need to do is put together a sorting system. And so I'm going to do that and work on some interior action. And yeah, I'm going to get to it. I've worked out the interior, but I need to move the villager pickup over. So to do that, I need to move the ones that are in there across the street. I'll just set up a temporary spot. The peeps can come by to pick them up if they need any villagers. There we go. Simple and straight to the point. I like it. Welcome back. I have finished the build. Are you ready to see it? I bet you want to see it. Alright, here it is. Welcome to DOLCorp. I know, a little obnoxious. That's kind of my style. That's what we're going for this season. This is the beginning of the base. We're going to be starting our own corporation. That's right. I'm going to be a CEO. You know, the good kind of CEO, right? Right? That's our theme this season. So let me show you the lobby. As you come in underneath, you can see we've got all of our workers over here. We can pick up golden carrots whenever you want to. I know you're thinking, how are we going to get all those golden carrots? Well, you already know. We got a farm built into this tower. So over here, we got our melons. Over here, we got our pumpkins. And we also got an iron farm going in here, which means we got poppies. And whenever the poppies fill up, bone meal will start to come through here. And then we got one more row for overflow. And of course, access to our ender chest. Ooh, look at all those diamonds. I'm going to be rich this season. We're going to take over the world. Ha ha ha. I mean, I'm going to be a good CEO. We're doing only good things. For example, we have our worker supply. We can get these whenever you want to. I actually have that turned off right now, but if I need more, we can turn that on. We got our iron farm on. We can turn that on and off with this lever here. So we can turn it off. We can turn it on. Same thing with the pumpkin melon farm. We can turn that off and on with a flip of a switch. I always like having some sort of control room when I'm doing a build like this. I like to be able to turn everything on and off from one place. And so I figured this is the perfect spot to have my switches. So there is access to the back area. If I do need to make any adjustments to anything, we can go through this door right here. And then I got a ladder that will take us up into the noodles. And so if I need to do anything with the sorting, or if there's any problems, I can come in here. And then the other farms are going to be up this ladder right here. But we're not going to go through that today. Instead, how about we take a moment to appreciate the build, and I will do a couple of flybys with the flashback mod. So, hit it. I know. The building looks a little unfinished. There's some wide open walls without much besides texture, and that's for good reason. What kind of CEO would I be if I didn't take an opportunity to make a little coin from advertising? There's plenty of space for billboards, so if you have a shop, goods, or service on the server and you'd like to advertise at the crossroads, feel free to reach out. I can offer the most competitive prices for advertising on the server. But I think that's going to do it for me today. Thank you so much for stopping by. I always appreciate you watching my videos. If you want to see more, you know what to do. Thank you once again, and I will see you in the next one.